Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Realistic Formula Championship. We have got a sprint weekend here today, and we are around the track of Silverstone. It's just myself today alongside Mr. Mons.
Hello, everyone. We're back after the season break, and we're ready to go with some quick fire sessions because, well, we don't get long for quali here in the sprint and also the main race as well.
Quite a few transfers in the window.
Indeed. Wagner.
Great if.
It's here.
I was going to say it'd be great if Eagle had a transfer list page so we could see, but he doesn't. Or does he?
Well, I mean, well, I guess it's his spreadsheet.
Oh, you'll have to go through them, Mons.
I don't know. We've got, well, Wagner here was in Division 2. What is going on? Where's he going? Where is he going? He's testing out the grass. He's going onto the grass. 2 racing bulls, the first 2 cars out there. Yeah, so well, TJ has gone from Aston Martin to Ferrari. Obviously, Renz changing to Williams from Haas. I was going to get something up, but probably not going to work.
Not going to work, mate. Jardim.
Yeah.
That's another move. From CEO to driver.
Yeah. I was going to get up the thing for doing the screenshots, but if I don't get it up like before, it kind of takes ages to load. Anyhow,
Eagle said he sent it over, by the way. Who sent it over to, Eagle?
Probably you, because I can't see things because we're in the session. So
I can't see things. Oh, it's here, right.
Well,
I think.
Wagner embarks.
All transfers. Wait.
And through the loop.
Hang on.
It's a bit wide already, Wagner. And down towards Brooklands for the first time on a push lap. And well, Wagner already a few tenths up on Bab so far. As we look to see sprint qualifying here at Silverstone, every driver apart from Eze out on the track. Not quite sure where Eze is or what Eze is up to, but anyhow, through Maggots and Beckett's, and then Chapel, lovely complex of corners, and down the Hanger Straight towards Stowe. And then it is the Vale Chicane. Which ultimately finishes the lap with Club, and Wagner is a 27.4. Right, what can Bab do? Bab 8 tenths off Wagner's time already. As TJ now into the final corner. Mazzona, I think, did invalidate his lap. TJ goes to the top by 2.5 tenths. Then we got Melts. What? There's so much traffic out there. That is Mazzona. I think both Red Bulls have backed off. Elias de Winter, though, in the Mercedes round in the final corner. Up to the line. Just under 2 tenths away as Booty Campslide and Invade are currently making their way around. And there goes Booty Campslide to the top. Invade backs off into the pit lane. Bill Bannell round in Stowe now as Renz has gone into 3rd. And now Bannell.
Bill Bannell.
I don't know. You've not been speaking for ages, so I'm just.
Yeah, I've just been letting you cook. Sorry.
Well,
Bill Bannell goes up.
I mean, there's so many lap times I need to put on the screen. I'm trying to get.
Well,
trying to get through it.
Here's Napiolage coming through Chapel onto the hanger straight in his Scarlet Red Ferrari. Just under a tenth down from Booty Campside at the moment. Throwing it around Stowe, sorry.
Look, I've even put the names there so you can't get mixed up.
Put the names where?
Bottom right.
Oh, wow! Vale, through club he goes to the to the line. He goes into second, a 10th off Booty Campside. What about Chesney Rees? He goes up into 7th in his Kick Sauber. Great lap from him. Transfer window actually closed. There's Kai Harris.
It closed at midnight.
I was going to say, because Eagle didn't put a single thing out about it. There's Kai Harris chucking the car around the Maggots and Beckett. Through Chapel he goes, turn 14. Oh, it feels weird just being able to look at the names in the corners.
It's only for Silverstone, so we don't get too excited.
Oh, boo! As here comes Stowe. Taking on that corner. Into Vale we approach. Taking it nicely. Kissing the apex is Kai Harris. Now around club, the final corner onto the Hamilton straight. To the line. He goes into 10th. Top 10. Double for Haas at the moment. What about Eza, F1? The reserve for Aiden Harrison today. Around Stowe. Taking it nicely through Vale. Getting on the apex. Around the final corner. Nearly went a bit too early then. And up into third. 3/10 off. Booty Camp Slide. What about TJ in his debut for Ferrari? Around
He's
Stowe
up at the moment.
goes. Pardon?
He's up at the moment. Maybe
Ooh.
could get up to about third. Depends how much time he loses in the last sector, whether he's got anything in hand. Uses the curbs. To the line. Lost time in the final sector.
Fourth is not bad, right? I can give you a rundown of
now
transfers.
No one's on a lap, basically.
Here we go. Nellis has been dropped from Williams for losing his account. Sigmon left the server, so he is no longer at Alpine. Bill Barnell was signed to Alpine, and then Casper was signed to Williams. Bano was dropped for inactivity from Mercedes. Liam Luck was dropped from Racing Bulls for inactivity. Ryan was dropped from Sauber for mutual agreement. Same with Kai Harris for Ferrari. Elias De Winter went from Williams to Mercedes for 25 million Great British pounds. So Rennes went from Haas to replace Elias De Winter at Williams for 12 million. Sebastian Wagner was dropped down to Div 3 and then signed for Racing Bulls since he's on a new wheel. TJ made the transfer from Aston Martin to Ferrari for 18 million pounds. So Axio took his spot. Then Eze made the transfer for 5 million pounds from Sauber to Mercedes. Kai Harris was dropped from Ferrari as we knew before and ended up signing for Haas. Martin and Nico both joined the team of Sauber. Nico Monk though as the reserve driver. Ben C was dropped from Haas as he left the server and he was replaced by Baker. There we go.
Well, and just in time for the next laps to start.
That's what I'm talking about. What's Eagle coded?
This is now Bab into Village. First braking point of the lap. Traffic ahead. Williams, but will comfortably get out of the way, you'd think. Down, I don't know, even just before entry, gets out of the way. And there goes Bab. On the soft tyres now. In their sprint qualifying session. And only just slightly down a Booty Cam slide.
Not bad to start with for the Racing Bulls driver. Around Luffield he goes into Woodcott. Is it Woodcott? How you pronounce it?
Woodcut.
Woodcott.
Woodcut.
Woodcott.
Woodcut.
Woodcott through cops. Into Maggots. Now approaching Beckett's.
Oh, wide. Oh!
Yes, Martin, a bit of contact.
No, that was... The Aston Martin was out the way. Bab just understeered.
I don't think so, because you tend to take a wider line through
No,
there
that
a bit.
I personally feel like I don't know if I can. That was still showing the last crash from. It's a bit laggy. I have to give it that, but I'm still
Come through
working on this.
here.
You're not normally that far from the curb at all.
You are when you mean you're cutting the track on regular track limits.
Oh, anyhow, this is, I believe, Ryan. Yeah,
He'll
Ryan
probably be
S.
reported anyway. Oh, there's no Wrens today.
There is.
Oh wait, no. I was looking at Haas and thinking, where's Nan?
Booty Cam slide though is actually further up the road. I think he has definitely backed off. So something's gone on with him. But anyhow, Ryan takes us away through sector 2.
Taking it nicely. Beckett's into Chapel onto the hanger straight. Looks like he's going to just about get a tow from the cars ahead. It's out the way he gets the Haas driver. He's not going to get a tow now though. He's going to be in the dirty area of these drivers ahead.
What was that?
Very close to contact
Invade
on the
there.
back of Invade.
Wow. As well, over the line with Ryan. I think Wagner backed off. Look back to Boyko, who went quickly in Sector 1, taken away though by Renz, who has the fastest Sector 1 at the moment in this session. So many drivers on laps. Fastest first sector now taken by Eze, as Enthusiast I think is slightly up the road from these few. Just as Boyko into Vale. And here we go.
He can do. Goes into the top. Onto the top, but he is the first one to set a soft lap other than Ryan. Across the line comes Enthusiast. He can only go into 9th position. What about Renz, I believe, will be the next one to cross the line. It will. On his Williams debut, Invade will not be able to improve due to an invalid lap time. Here comes Renz round the final corner of Club to the line. He goes into 4th. What about Kai Harris in his Haas? He goes into 7th. Napier next to cross the line in the Ferrari. He goes to the top. 3.7 tenths quicker. What about Eze on his debut for Mercedes? He goes into 2nd for the sprint. What about TJ on his debut as well? Another debut for a team. In the Ferrari, he goes into 3rd, slower than Boyko. What about Baker now? In the Haas, where can he put his car? Mazzona goes up into 6th. Baker goes into 10th position. The last person to set a lap will be Wilkinson. Invade will be last.
He's already
in
slow.
McLaren.
Look at his time.
Yeah, Wilkinson will be penultimate on the grid.
Penultimate? Yeah, because of that Invade. And, well, yeah, that was...
lap time.
Yeah. Strange. Anyway. Nappy.
What do you mean left to join back? Who left to join back?
Nappy takes pole, and it's by 2.5 tenths.
Yeah, great lap for the Ferrari.
Bit of a mixed up top 10
yeah,
as well.
we know Martin. Sorry?
Mixed up top 10.
Yeah. For what you want to see. But it comes like getting 5th on the mediums. Only had to set 1 lap. And it was good enough. No Red Bulls in the top 10 is crazy. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I
no
saw
Red
Racing
Bulls.
Bulls
Oh
and
no,
Red Bull.
yeah, no Red Bulls in the top 5.
In the top 5, yeah. And Aston Martin in 3rd.
Yeah.
Leicester Winter down in 13th, something you wouldn't have expected.
Yeah, especially, I mean, qualifying, he's been very consistent. Don't know if he's... Oh dear.
Ooh. Maybe that's why. Maybe he's gone for the wet
Yeah, because
setup.
you can change your setup between the sprint and main. Like sprint is a park firme and then the main thing's a park firme, so he could go for a wet setup for this. Well, Well, this looks like intermediate conditions. We'll have to check in a moment, but this could throw a spanner in the works. 9 laps is the sprint, I believe. So not much time for like the conditions to maybe change, but it looks like we'll be stuck with whatever conditions we have at the start, but never know.
Yeah. How many laps is the sprint race round here?
I just said 9 laps.
Oh, I'm stupid. My bad. Mons, how many laps is the sprint race round here?
Not even going to answer.
Everyone is on inters and everyone... Well, Nappy's on inters and everyone else was in the pits, it looked like then. Oh, we've all gone back into the pits. Oh, no. Back out.
Yeah, so intermediate conditions is the thing. And yeah, I'll
Apparently
just
the winter
say,
forgot his setup. Good job it was a sprint.
yeah. So, well, Invade, who won the last race, is at the back.
Yeah. Have we had a repeat winner in
I don't think we have.
this division? I'm going to have a quick nosy.
I don't think we have. Mazzona, Booty Cam Slide, Aidan Harrison, Nappy, Melts, and an Invade. That was all the winners off the top of my head.
Yeah. Melts won Monaco.
Yeah, I said that.
I know. Yeah. You were right.
So,
Yet to have a double winner.
you can see Nappy
Will
is
Nappy.
really trying to work in the temperature. I mean, it doesn't really count for the sprint, though, as repeat winner.
Yeah, true. I've realised. When is the other sprint?
Monza, race after next.
Monza. So both very close.
Yeah. But anyhow, we're about to get formed up on the grid.
Track with only 11 corners.
And British Campsite almost loses it there. And I think Renz knocks the post. The bollard.
Ref! He's at the post!
It's hit the upright.
Oh, and the crossbar still reverberating. Sorry. Yeah. Signal Idula Park. Whoa!
Anyhow, lining up and take us away then. Well, once they've formed.
No, it's alright. If I have to. So, here we go in the RFC Division 3 sprint. We're back from the season break. This is the first bit of racing we'll get to see. It's not the main race, but it's just a little teaser into how the rest of the season may go. The 5 red lights are on. It's lights out and away we go. A very long hold. There's a Sauber losing the rear end then, going very wide. For some reason as Boyko flies up into second in the Aston Martin. Eze goes off. Flying off goes the Sauber, McLaren and Aston Martin, I believe. As side by side goes the Ferrari with the Mercedes and the McLaren. 3 of them side by side. Looks like Eze will still ahead, stay ahead then. Booty Campsite will go behind him as he went flying off the track then. TJ now in the Ferrari looking for it, but he's going to get dived by Mazzona. And maybe Mazzona's going to get 2. It looks like Booty Campsite will just about stay ahead.
Yeah, TJ might slip back through.
He's going to lose out. Booty Campsite looking for the move. On Eze. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. Up into P3 goes the McLaren driver. Wow, what a start that has been.
Just chaos. Renz, Baker,
Yeah, the three
Harris,
Haas drivers at
Chesney,
the back.
dropping down at so many places. Eliza Winter moving up quite a bit. Boyko with a good
Martin
start.
up into 7th.
Yeah, incredible.
Right, move him up.
We've seen enough. And well, yeah, Boyko with a great start, jumping up as there was chaos going on at Village. And then that carried on. Invade moving up from last into the top 11 now. As Mazzona gets back past TJ again. And so far, Nappy has got a clear lead out in front as we finish the first of 9 laps.
Yeah, what a spicy first lap that was. We see the 3 Hasses right at the back. Obviously, you know, friends being at Haas originally. Just needed to be back home, didn't he? Getting homesick.
Yeah, there goes Mazzona, maybe having a little look on Eze. Eze holds on for the time being, but Mazzona could try and go around the outside, maybe get a cut back onto the Wellington straight. Here he is, appearing on the inside, down towards Aintree, but he's almost losing the car there. He's still tucking in the slipstream, though. Could still maybe put a challenge towards Brooklands. Here he goes to the inside and clears Eze for the moment, but Eze fights back.
From Eze, but... Sorry. Eze looks to be under pressure from TJ here. Bit of wheel banging, nothing much in the end. Eze just about stays ahead of TJ Jr. But he's got to try and catch back up to Mazzona because that's the battle he was in before.
Yeah, TJ seems to have got a good exit out of Cox. Gets the drive, but it's difficult to make a move towards Maze
very
Beckers.
Close to Boyko as well.
Oh, really?
On the exit at Chapel.
It's 4/10. Invade makes a move on Ryan.
Right behind each other.
Invade makes a move on Ryan.
Yeah. He's 1 place off the points paying positions now.
And there goes TJ fighting back on Eze. They run side by side through Stowe, down towards the Vale chicane. They're still going to be side by side. Maybe Martin can try and get involved because Eze's wide, and Martin goes into the side of the Mercedes, and De Winter's going to slip through. De Winter's side by side with Eze. A bit of contact as an Invade fights through on De Winter. Martin down to 9th. There goes Ryan overtaking. Oh! Contact between De Winter and Ryan. De Winter making contact with his old team. Martin down and off the road and losing a handful of places.
Well, yeah, Invade took a big, not gamble, that's the complete opposite word. Saw the opportunity and took it, should I say. Managing to go from 9th up into 6th.
The 2 Mercedes getting very close. They kind of didn't swap over on the straight, but then they have because Ryan was putting the challenge, and Ryan's still putting the challenge round Luffield, trying to get the exit against Eze, and this could get close down towards Cop's Corner. Don't want to see any contact, but Ryan looks racy. As wide goes Eze, Ryan also goes a bit wide, and they both come back on in the same place.
Bit argy-bargy.
Oh! Martin just had a bit of contact in the background with Bannell. I think unless he's lagging or something, this looks very laggy as he's going to fight back against Melts Wilkinson down the hangar straight. He gets back ahead as in front, there goes Ryan.
Yeah, good move. Trying to keep it around the outside. Does keep it around the outside. Eze's going to look for the move. Maybe no, he won't look for it into Vale.
Ryan moving up into the points as Melts is almost pushing Martin round.
Melts hasn't had the best. Martin is lagging everywhere. Melts hasn't had the best run from the back, unlike Invade, but
Not
still
bad.
in 12th. Not bad, yeah. It's awful.
Martin's making a dive. Martin up the inside into the loop.
That was a bit of a cheeky dive from
I think
Martin.
Bannell just got out of it to avoid bigger contact there. He saw the Sauber diver from a long way back.
Zona has managed to catch up to Boyko, so maybe he'll be able to make a move sometime soon.
I think he might be lining one up eventually. Of course, Mazzo in the last race in the wet conditions came through from a qualifying ban, and well, you can see he's closing in. But Boyko doing a decent job, to be fair.
Yeah, this is where we'll expect Mazzona to make the move, maybe going into Stowe.
Depends on the battery though. It doesn't look like Mazzona's got a whole lot to deal with at the moment.
The rain lights on, not the battery saving lights.
Yeah, but he's got 1%, so...
Yeah. So it will be a battery saving light as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is raining, so the light's going to be on, but... Yeah. I mean, look at this steering wheel, he's got like 11% now, so... You can make the move on the braking though.
It's 10% because it's in the red.
Yeah, he's got 2% now, but...
Good for him.
There goes Melt, side by side with Bannell, and Bannell's off into the gravel through Club and onto the Hamilton straight. He's got damage from wing there.
He's got a bit of damage, yeah. Interesting.
That might have just came then in a combat that we didn't see.
Yeah, because I'd like to know where that came from, because we definitely didn't see it.
We didn't see it. Wow. He didn't have that damage when we swapped away from him to go to Mazzona.
Wow, we've got a Racing Bulls with the right livery on. As in, it's not a special livery for once. Should have brought the Doodle livery out, for goodness sake.
Mazzona, very close.
This race. Ooh, gets a bit on the curb, a bit slidey on the rear as well. When he caught the curb, lost the car, but doesn't lose too much to Boyko.
He's got a bit of grass on his tyres though.
Yeah.
And the steering.
Is not fun to do, especially in the rain.
It's fun to do in the dry.
Yeah.
TJ's putting the challenge on now because of Mazzona having a poor run. But he's closing in, and maybe Mazzona has to think about defending.
At the moment, he looks to be safe.
Vade's going to be giving him the hurry up though from behind as well, putting pressure on. He's getting very close. The McLaren has prevailed in wet conditions this season,
especially qualifyings. We've seen how quick Invade is in the wet. From those qualifyings being 5-6 tenths faster. He's going to look for the move through the loop.
Still trying to hold it side by side, but he just falls back a little bit. TJ with the wider line gets the better exit, but meanwhile, the two leaders are... This could turn into a bit of a battle towards the closing stages as Invade still can't quite get the move, but maybe there's a little gap and Luffield to the inside. There's a small gap that he's trying to look for, and he's getting the exit towards Woodcut. They're going to be side by side down towards Copse Corner. This surely won't end well if they're side by side. Invade pulls ahead. Yeah,
it's a good job to see one of them ahead of the other going into Copse, because we didn't want a repeat of Verstappen and Hamilton, where Verstappen went flying into the barrier.
Yep, and look at this. Cam Sly, he's got a great exit out of Chapel, and he is massively closing in down the hangar straight. He might even look for it into Stowe. Slight look to the inside, and the Ferrari's a bit wide, and Cam Slide could put the challenge on.
Hold it around the outside here. There comes Nappy. You saw the front wing, but looks like Booty may be able to hold it. Both going to go side by side through Vale into Club. Booty Cam Slide has made the move to become your new sprint race leader here in Division 3. What a move. There, he made the early break through Stowe, which just got him the better exit, especially when Nappy went a bit wide, probably trying to leave him a bit of space in case he made them lunge. And it cost him so dearly. There's a bit of a wobble there for Booty Cam Slide on the approach to Aintree, but seems to have actually got the run on Nappy.
He's broken away a little bit now. Now he's got the lead. Can he break away and make this comfortable in the last few laps? Boyko still holding on to third for the moment.
Stellar job there for the Aston
Martin. There's Invade.
Teamers. Sorry, yeah, Invade side by side with... Who is that? That is Mazzona, yeah. Through Woodcock, looks to be behind. So he gapped TJ by quite a bit. A couple of attempts.
Big slide.
Now straight onto Mazzona, looking for the move. Will he go for the move into Maggots? He will. Oh, big bits of contact.
Oh,
it's TJ. TJ trying to creep in. Looks like Invade's gonna stay. Ugh.
Invade holds on to 5th. He was trying to challenge Mazzona then. Mazzona had a big slide coming out of Cops, and well, he got the run. They were side by side. I'm not even too sure who really caused that contact. It's difficult to drive in the wet conditions, difficult to keep control of exactly where your car is, but we'll try again, Invade, I'm sure, as we've got a couple laps to go. Camslide's broken away, though, in the race lead.
As Invade will be hoping to try and make quick work of it this time. Instead of last time, Wilkinson gets 3 seconds, so he definitely won't be scoring any points today.
You can see Invade set up the line to try and get a good exit and a cutback onto the Wellington straight, and he's very close, and Mazzona has a big moment again. And could this be the chance?
Looked like it. Ducking and weaving everywhere. Through Brooklands up the inside. It's going to switch to the outside for Luffield. But a bit of a moment for Mazzona. Mazzona staying on the inside. Through Luffield we go, side by side. This is the best angle to look at it from TJ's POV. Still just about got a wheel on the side. Oh, big bang there. Through Cops. Gonna try and keep it Invade. Goes off the track. Mazzona stays ahead and has to go behind. Does Invade. Doesn't want to go side by side this time. Through Magnussen Beckett. TJ getting a better exit.
Yeah, TJ's just waiting for something to happen. He's going to try and pick up the scraps here. Those two in front have burnt their ERS quite a lot, and TJ has got a bit of reserves here to try and put the challenge on the McLaren down towards Stowe. Doesn't quite have the confidence on the brakes to make the move on the inside, but Invade now struggling a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of a wobble for Invade, which will be good for Mazzona's pace to try and run away, but we know Invade will not give up on the last lap of the sprint race here.
Yeah, Mazzona trying to cool down the tyres. You can see moving off the normal racing line to try and find the wet patches. Wilkinson's retired.
Out.
He'll still
in the pits.
Still be classified though, I think.
Yeah, he's got to be because he within the last 2 laps.
Yeah, but
a bit silly, nevertheless.
Yeah. I wonder where Invade thinks he can make the move. Mazzona can see just about holding on. Boyko's completely left Mazzona now.
Yeah, he's benefited from that battling.
TJ's dropped back a little bit as well now. I don't know if he's just trying to save. You can see the oversteer having to catch the car.
In the dirty air.
But there could still be a chance for an overtake down the hangar straight. But it all depends on the exit here. Ryan, I don't know if he's had a moment. He looks like he's had a moment just before Cops. Indeed. TJ is close, but he's not close enough to make the move on Invade. Mazzona's broken away.
And it's going to be coming round the final corners now. Through Club he goes, turn 18, Booty Campsite wins in a sprint. Napiolage comes second. Boyko will round off the podium in the Aston Martin. Then it'll be Mazzona, Invade, TJ. Elias de Winter going to come round in 7th position for Mercedes, joined with his teammate in P8 of Eze. Martin just misses out on the points. Then Baker in 10th. Banal and Enthusiast 11th and 12th.
Yeah, I mean, great comeback from Invade in that sprint race. I mean, Elias de Winter as well from 13th on the grid.
Great race in general for Boyko though.
Yeah, Boyko staying, Boyko qualifying 3rd, finishing 3rd, just supreme pace in the Aston Martin, and well, yeah, Booty Camslide winning from 5th, I want to say.
I believe so, yeah.
Comfortable in the end. Nappy did have the lead for a while, but dropped off in the last few laps. Booty Camslide able to make the overtake, and well, yeah.
Booty Camslide, you have to get a win, isn't he, this season?
He got it in China.
Oh. Yeah, he did. Who out of the top teams haven't won?
Well, I mean, you could say
Well,
TJ, but he's
it was
not.
Kai Harris, and what's happened to that Inter?
He's got a puncture.
Oh, it's rolling again across the line. It comes across the line and the puncture's gone.
He's got a puncture on the rear, I think.
Oh, what was happening to the front wheel then?
It wasn't like on the floor properly because of the puncture. Anyhow, there we go. There we go.
Kai Harris was the
Points.
only Ferrari driver not to win, and neither did the Mercedes driver of Exotic, but Mercedes didn't have a driver for a while and were just using free agent reserves since Bano didn't turn up.
Shots fired.
Sorry. So in came two new drivers for Lias and Eze, and they're both on display today.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can have a bit more teamwork than what they did in the sprint.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, Eze started up in like, what was it?
Second.
Yeah. And then in the end, like, wait, Eze moved back 6 places and went to gain 6 places, I think.
I don't know.
Well, Eze went from 2nd to 8th. De Winter went from 13th to 7th.
Yeah.
But here we go. Proper qualifying now for the Grand Prix. A bit more time
We
for
love
them
you,
to sit in the
Kool-Aid.
pits. But
No, Kuye.
no one
Renzo's
knows what
retired. He
going
must
about.
have a qualifying ban. Eze
Yeah,
had a dry setup.
he had a second quali ban because he had one for too many penalty points and one for because he cut.
Just give him a race ban at this point.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Well, Bab is going to be Racing Bulls out first again with Wagner this time. Not the second one out. It's going to be De Winter.
I can tell you he'll be first out tomorrow.
What, Marley?
Yep. And I can tell you he'll be out for Div 1. Bryn Evans.
Not necessarily.
He normally tries to get out as fast as possible.
Yeah, I mean, a few people in Div 2 now try and get out quicker than Marley. He's not been successful
But Marley overtakes
so much.
him.
Yeah. Tries to, but
half the time does. Didn't we have a contact one of this qualifying sessions?
Well, we had contact with Booty Camslide and Renz.
That was it.
You got a quali ban for that, I think.
Who, Renz?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did just sit in the way.
I mean, it's a bit clumsy from the pair of them, to be honest. But, yeah. Well, I mean, the after bit from Camslide when he kind of... Yeah. But, anyway. Soft tyres on. Medium tyres, actually, for Wagner. So... we'll see how it goes. Depends on the tyre allocation, but Bab will be first.
Here he goes across the line in his racing balls, coming round the first corner of Abbey into Farm Hill Go, turn 2. Now Village up next, turn 3. Through into the loop in just a second. There he goes. Through loop now into Aintree.
He's backed off.
Onto the Hanger Straight. Pardon?
He's backed off.
He's backed off. Great. I was on a roll with all the corner numbers at names. Here's De Winter. Through Aintree goes onto... I forgot the name of the straight.
Wellington Straight.
Wellington Straight. There we go. Through Brooklands. Throwing the car. Maybe a bit of a lock up there. Now through Luffield. Maybe another little lock up. Luffield into Woodcott. Down the old start-finish straight. Through Cops he goes. Into Maggots and Beckett, now approaching purple in sector 1, being the first one to set a lap, sector, but he is faster than TJ and Boyko, but someone's taking it off him.
Make a Mazzona. Gone 15 milliseconds quicker.
Purple sector 2 for De Winter. Through Stowe he goes. Approaching Vale here.
Boyko quick in sector 2. Quicker than the Mercedes by 2/10.
As De Winter to the line, goes to the top of the timings, being the first one to set a lap. We don't get a number, oh there you go, 26.7. TJ will come home in second position, a second slower. Boyko into second, a 10th slower. What about Cam slide? He's got Bab giving him a bit of dirty air. Into third, 8/10 slower, obviously not on new softs. Mazzona now.
But they're all on
line.
new.
They're all on new.
Yeah.
Third position, 2.5 temps down. Wilkinson, can he challenge De Winter? He goes to the top of the timings, 2.5 temps faster, 26.5. What about Axio in the Aston Martin? His debut for Aston Martin. We haven't really seen him much today. Is to the line, into 5th position. What about Chesney Reese in the Sauber, 9/10 down into 6th. Bill Bannell goes into 8th position, 1.2 seconds down.
And this is Bab going again.
Got to try again.
How is it looking? 6/10 down.
Not too shabby. Put him into 5th at the moment. He'll be hoping the Ferrari gets out the way soon so he doesn't get the dirty air, but I think the Ferrari will be going into the pits.
Or he's going to do a lap.
Is it Nappy starting a lap?
No. I think it's TJ going again.
Nappy's just coming out as here comes Bab to the line into 8th position.
Lost a lot of time last sector compared to how he was doing before.
5/10 down. Last sector. Interesting.
Yeah, I think Wagner and Ryan are just on their way. Wagner hit on the medium compound.
Interesting. So it won't be at the front unless we just find out he's hiding pace out of nowhere and he'll be straight back to Div 2.
Yeah, there's TJ going again as well. And well, a few drivers not having the most ideal first laps, it's fair to say.
Yeah, I don't know what's been happening to him.
Yeah, Ryan now validating, so won't be getting a lap time.
This lap for boot cam side is slower than what he set in the short quality session on mediums. Wagner's only 7/10 down on Wilkinson. As we go into the final sector, he'll be sat around 5th position as it stands.
Yeah, they seem to lose a lot last sector though. That was unideal over the curb. That was a bit wide as well. Poor run. Lost a lot of time.
Big time loss, yeah. Wherever I say they're about to go, they just always bottle it. So here comes TJ, sat in 10th at the moment, hope for improvement. He goes into 8th. Slow lap for TJ.
Yeah.
What about Axio? Already in 5th, going for another lap. More worn softs, but less fuel in the tank. But will he be able to improve? Wagner gets an invalid lap.
It's going to be close to whether he actually does improve on this lap. It's roughly the same as it was before, I think.
Yeah, 6/10
A bit
down.
wide as well. He's definitely going to back off.
Bit of a lock-up, yeah, he's going into the pits.
Yeah,
That
Nappy's
lock-up
going
gave it
now.
away. Sorry?
Nappy's on his way.
Yeah, he's coming through Luffield into Woodcut.
First sector time very close to the fastest first sector time of the session. The 27.2. And the fastest was also 27.2. But I'm not quite sure what the other decimal points were. But anyway, Nappy on the way. who took pole obviously for the sprint.
I've noticed so far nobody that set purple sector is at the top of the timings. But look at this toe Nappy's getting from his teammate TJ. Be hoping TJ gets out of the way. That's what he does. Perfect teamwork between Nappy and TJ. As here comes Nappy around turn 16, now 17. Penultimate corner into the final corner, turn 18 club. Onto the straight, across the line. He goes to the top of the timings. 1.5 tenths faster at 26.389. Not a bad lap at all for him.
Yeah, the toe definitely helped because he did lose time compared to how much he was up after sector 2, I believe. So, yeah, the toe definitely helped him. Ipswich losing.
Yeah, first minute Charlton scored. Rio Harris.
Charlton won 3-0 at Ipswich earlier in the season, so... Anyhow, Enthusiast making his way. 9 tenths down.
Yalkuyu would have stopped that going in.
He barely plays.
Oh, Bannell getting in the way of his teammate Enthusiast a bit there.
Well, I didn't really see, to be honest. I was trying to add Mine's timer, but then I did see, like, just, yeah,
10, 16
smoke
and
being brought
17.
up.
Now around the final corner comes Enthusiast. Into 11th, held up by his teammate a bit. How Enthusiast has won a race has baffled me. Killian, mate, you're not racing for a reason, so shut it.
Enthusiast won in Austria last season, of course.
Yeah, I'm the only guy that's allowed to diss Enthusiast. Ren, shut up.
I'm not sure where he was when he crossed the line. I think he was like about 4th. He crossed the line 4th on the track and won it on penalties.
Martin
Boyko is right
down.
up.
Boyko up on Nappy. And he's getting the toe from Martin ahead. But I don't know how much of a toe it will be because Martin...
They're quite close on the track, within about 3 seconds of each other. But it won't really be giving a toe or giving dirty air from there that far.
Maybe not, yeah. I was going to say maybe because of the lag of Martin maybe as well. He comes across the line into PA. What about Boyko? 3 temps and takes the 3rd position off the Winter. Bannell invalidates his lap time. Kai Harris up into 6th in his Haas. What about Invade? Purple in sector 1. Didn't set a lap in short qualifying. Sprint qualifying, sorry. It's around the final corner. 8.6 temps down. So into 5th position. I expected higher. Ryan on a slower lap than his previous one before. Don't know what the margins were. Didn't catch them.
We'll see in a moment. He's definitely pushing.
He might get a toe down the straight here.
He is. It depends whether the cars ahead are cooperative. They are. Well, Mercedes anyway. Arveze.
We'll just get ready to start his lap. Wagner. Oh. Had a bit of lag. There's green in sector 2. I didn't see what time was.
4 tenths down at the end of sector 2. And 1 second down at the end. How is it still qualifying? I swear stream started 52 minutes ago. Maybe because there's been a sprint qualifying and a sprint race. And now it's main qualifying.
It's Piggy. Don't judge. James, your Merc CEO, stick to managing though, bro. Edward, stick to braking your pedals, mate. Here's Eze. He's got the Red Bull just ahead, who's on an outlap, I believe.
That's a Racing Bulls.
That's a Racing Bulls.
It's Wagner, who is on a lap, but is slower.
Oh, he's on a lap.
We could get his thing up.
Oh,
he's
there
slower.
we go. He's slower. Hopefully he gets out the way of Eze, unless
no,
he's
he will, but you think he's
something.
still pushing. I just didn't realise because he was slower.
Axio 4 tenths down. Eze slightly up on Napiologe, 6 thousandths of a second. Up on the Ferrari driver, taking it nicely through Stowe. It's not a flicker, which is what I like to see. He takes it round Vale, round the final corner. Well, he put his Mercedes 2 temps down into third position. He goes.
Mons is a 27-year-old man commentating on a Discord F1 race. Pretty sure I'm about 1 year older than Piggy, who is watching a Discord F1 race.
Edward, it was, buddy. You're only 14, calm it down.
Well, Piggy, thought we were friends.
Because you're not on my side, Edward. Yeah, love you too. Love you too, P. Blah.
Here is Booty Cam slide, though.
To the line.
To
Starting a
start,
lap.
yeah.
Stupid idiot, James. Yeah, yeah.
We're going
I'm
to see
just
the
gonna
full
myself
lap.
off.
The Booty Cam slide.
Comes
And,
through village into the loop.
yeah.
Now.
I don't know. Yeah, he is pushing. He's burning the batteries down the Wellington Straight. There are a few bumps on the right-hand side here, but you can just go over them, I think. It's okay. And 10.5 down, hooks it into Brooklands. And now this is a very important exit out of Luffield. Second gear is a bit surprising there. To get third, to get the drive and not get the wheel spin now through Rooker. And now Copse Corner carrying the speed all the way. This should be flat. Downshift, but I think that was held flat. And Maggots and Beckett's now to fly the car across. Use the curbs as much as you can. But Beckett's, that was a little bit unsteady. Down to fourth gear. Purple in the middle sector, though, is right there with Nappy's time.
Round Stowe goes. Purple in sector 2, as you mentioned. Taking it round Vale nicely. Has a bit of a wobble there on the exit, though. Around the final corner to the line. Will he go to the top? No, he won't. 1.5 down. 8,000th slower than Wilkinson.
No, Wilkinson, who did the lap a long time ago in comparison. The track evolution. So, well, a lot of cars on outlaps now. I wonder if... I think that might be Booty Cam slide done for the session. 0.6 laps of fuel. That is qualifying over. So, won't be doing a better lap than that.
Sorry, just annoying Piggy. What is he doing? Is he getting ready for a lap as well? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Bab at the front of the queue again. Can he make his way around without invalidating immediately?
Starting his lap, as you said, through Abbey into Farm. Taking it nicely, should all be flat out until there, hard braking zone. And then a slight lift through into the loop.
Bab might have done the exact same.
They've got a better car.
Exact same sector time as before. He didn't come up. Boyko slightly up on Nappy's time. Boyko right there again. Eze invalidate his outlap. That's okay. And down towards Copse Corner with the race pulls. Picks up a bit of grass on the entry. Doesn't wash out though. And now down towards Maggots and Beckett's. This is it for qualifying in Division 3. And Bab pushing the limits through Beckett's and now through Chapel. What is it looking like? 7.5 tenths down. What is Boyko looking like though? Because Boyko looks in contention for pole position potentially and is right there with Nappy's time still at the end of Sector 2. There's traffic there. The Red Bull might not get over the line, and Wilkinson is going to be very tight whether he does get over the line to start a lap. I think he might just about make it because the time's always a couple seconds before, and yet he has made it. Here's Boyko though. Could it be pole for Boyko? No, lost time in the last sector again compared to how he was doing.
Here's Ryan down on his previous lap.
Enthusiast is just crossing the line now. Haven't got his timer up. We'll have to see how he's doing. Over the line, 17th place.
Ryan now coming around the final corner. In and staying 12th. The exact same lap time as this.
A lot of traffic here.
Yeah, here's TJ in his Ferrari. His teammate's just behind him. I don't know if Nappy is on a lap.
Nappy is on a lap, I think.
Yeah.
Vade's gone up to 4th. Behind Bruticam's side still. Very close between 2nd, 3rd and 4th.
TJ to the line. It goes into 9th. Not very good lap for him. Nappy stays.
Nappy goes to the top.
De Winter goes into 2nd, a 10th behind. Next across the line will be De Winter's teammate Eze, who 4/10 down, stays in 7th position. And that's the end of qualifying, I believe.
Melts here, still
on
the way, but
slower.
Same thing again.
What about Chesney Reese? Last person other
He's
than
not on a lap, he's invalid. He's in the pits.
Well, there we go. There's the end of the quali. When Bab gets himself going again.
Yeah, so...
But it's Nappy that takes pole position.
Yeah, he did improve his second lap, but I think his first lap would have been enough. And well, that's a lot better from De Winter. This time.
Yeah. And his teammate goes the other way. De Winter maybe it finally got a setup on. When did Birmingham score? I've missed a Birmingham goal. They literally scored 5 minutes ago. And I missed it. Martin, you didn't bottle quality, you're just awful. Is it because he plays for Arsenal, Piggy? Just because you've
Birmingham
lost
make it 2-0.
You've lost, what's it called? Oh, mate, I'm on a dodgy stick. Don't say that. I'm only in the 15th minute. You're probably not. Man City. Who are Man City playing against?
Burnley.
They're playing against Burnley.
They
Who
just
scored?
off.
Better be Ireland. Oh no, they haven't scored. Been done in. Been had off. Oh, I've seen the goal for 2-0.
No, wait, who scored that first goal, though? When Eagles here in the chat.
Did he score both goals?
No, who scored the first one?
I don't know who scored the first one.
Is it Jay Stansfield, perchance?
Oh. Jay Stansfield. Yeah, I never show my face in public again. Cheers, Eagle. Why is everyone shouting Mill? Alex Mills isn't racing. Honestly. We've got a formation lap first. Everyone's on mediums.
How interesting.
Racing boring bums.
Well, tyre wear is going to be an interesting one in this one. Because, well...
Shut up, Edward, not Dictator Mills, it's Dictator Eagle.
Last season, well, there were a lot of people on the verge of a puncture. 90% tyre wear, I think, for like the winter over the line at the end of the race. Last season. So...
Edward, shut up before I meet you, shut up. Oh. Anyway.
Who's that? Who is... Oh, someone's... Baker? Or... Yeah, I think Baker has been set back already to the back of the grid.
Sorry,
Well,
Piggy.
to the grid. Not back of the grid, but
What does
back to the
DPI
grid.
mean?
Don't beg it.
Ah. What does SMH mean?
I'm not doing that. I've
Somehow.
seen.
What does
What is-
IDK mean?
I was gonna say the same.
Piggy, what does IDK mean? Why'd you answer then, Piggy, if you didn't know?
No, what does it know?
What?
Oh,
What
I
does it
don't even
know?
know. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Oh my
What does
god.
it know?
I was gonna say, what does it mean? Because Piggy said, I don't know. What does IDK
Yeah,
mean?
nice one, Piggy. Oh my god, bro, well, you did, didn't you, Piggy, mate? Honestly, that kid's stupid.
Melt's gonna park up on the grid. Happy speeds back through. And we're about to get racing for the actual
No, we're
Grand Prix at
No.
Silverstone.
No.
Yes, we are.
Everyone just take a protest and don't start, please.
Just Stop
Oh,
Oil
Piggy
protesters are
Cam's
going to
lights
run
been
on the
set
track
back.
now, and
Just Stop Oil's just ran on the track. Yeah, that's not laughing matter, come on.
Martin is still parking up.
Yeah, Martin's in the wrong space trying to park up then. He was on the wrong side, should I say. Trying to park up in P21. But anyway, for the first time since the break, we will be seeing some main race action. The lights are turning on. There's 5 red lights. It's lights out, and away we go. Williams
Oh,
goes
big
onto
crash!
the red. Oh, big crash!
My
Big
word.
crash! No safety car. Nope.
Virtual
Third
safety car immediately.
Nice one.
Wow.
Right, so someone's just killed Eze. Right, ref.
TJ, Wagner penalty, collision with Mazzona. TJ's at the back here. Let's see
DJ's
if...
not even got off the starting straight yet. Let's have a look at this then. Let's just stop and analyze here. Who's had the spin?
So, contact between Boyko and Mazzona.
Boyko just moved into the Red Bull that looked to be trying to go through, and Eze was just there, so it ended up getting
and then
squeezed.
TJ as well.
TJ got caught up in it, I believe.
Yeah.
Senor, sorry, I love you. Senor, I can't say anything. Yes, the ending, and we're back into green flag running.
But they did do a Silverstone 2022.
Broken wings. Sorry?
They did do a Silverstone 2022. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When,
Also,
like,
someone did
Gasly and
start,
Russell...
wasn't it?
Like, what? What do you say?
Wasn't it because someone didn't start or something?
No,
Or had
like,
a really slow start.
Russell, like... I think it was Gasly and Russell kind of... Someone squeezed over on someone else, like, similar to basically what happened there. But, anyway...
Ended up flipping.
Wilkinson's getting very close to Nappy.
Doesn't matter, Killian. All I know is your two drivers are dirty. Both got 10 seconds.
So a lot of damage. That's all the damage contingent pitting in immediately, of course. 10-second penalties as well.
Did Eze not get any damage from any of that?
Don't think so.
Not even side pod.
Don't think so.
Just ended up dropping down the grid.
Basically.
I've just seen Brad Potts get rugby tackled, and the refs say play on. Anyway, here's Wilkinson trying to push onto Nappy. Will have the DRS, but not on this straight.
Yeah.
This is not a DRS straight.
Back in 2011, they're going to use DRS.
There's no DRS on the Hamilton straight, is there?
No. But
Didn't think so.
back when DRS was first introduced, I believe Vettel like used it through turn 1. Because you could use it whenever you wanted.
You can use it whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
Ew. Isn't that kind of what the...
In qualifying, you could use it wherever you wanted. In the race, you got to use it in the zones. Pretty sure.
Not bad.
But anyway, Wilkinson within 3/10, Nappy once again leading the race, like the sprint, but he's going to be under pressure and he's not going to be able to shake away cars behind. Kai Harris moving up a number of places, Renz as well from the very back, taking advantage of the chaos. Axio moving forward a little bit, as did Chesney Reese. Martin staying in the same place, I believe, after all the carnage. And he's actually been jumped by like everyone. Everyone behind him dropped back a lot. So everyone that started behind mine is now ahead of mine.
Interesting. What was I going to say? We had gone. Hang on, I've just seen something. Jan Boyko is not allowed to. Yeah, apparently he's not allowed to have been signed to Aston Martin. He's just reserving because he left the service. We have to take a 2-race ban.
No, Eagle said he's only banned until transfer window, I think, because of.
Well, no, he said here when Ryan Britton tried to sign him, it said this is rejected by the way because he's not allowed to be signed for 2 races. I told him this. I'm now seeing he is in the race. This is a breach.
Yeah.
So he had a 2-race ban.
Yeah. As I knew,
So
I knew he had at least a week ban.
Disqualified.
No, he'll be race. He's just reserve. He's a free agent reserving kind of. Or he's got a ban, I guess. From,
Has he got a
2-race ban from signing.
No team or no team ban. Piggy Riley has never been at Mercedes and he never will be at Mercedes.
So I was right.
Thanks. Okay, right. Shut up, Mons.
Where are you even reading? I don't.
D2 signings, free signings.
D23. I don't think that exists.
D3 signings.
Anyway, Nappy's brought the gap up to about 7/10, so De Winter almost dropping out of DRS. Cam Slide could be having a go here on the Mercedes. And there he goes into the podium places, making his way through like the sprint. As there goes Renz on Chesney Reese. Up into 7th. Could put the challenge on to Kai Harris. Eze! What's happened to Eze? Eze!
I know, Jeff.
Off there at Vale. Contacted with the Alpine, I want to say. And, well, doesn't have any damage still, but not quite sure what he was up to. And Martin could try and challenge. But back to the front, Nappy building up the gap. Cam Slide a second away from Wilkinson, so need to get back. He can burning a bit of battery maybe. Down the old pit straight. Nappy almost a second away and clear as the detection point is just up here. He goes very wide on the extra cops since we hit the detection point for DRS. That line there, and he's away from DRS. He might have taken a track limit warning, but he is out of DRS now here at Silverstone.
That's what you want, really, when you're the lead driver, staying out of the DRS because of how effective it is. Because you can build that momentum through the Wellington straight, and as long as you stick with them until the Hangar straight, you should be able to make the overtake.
Camslide's got very close to Wilkinson. Wilkinson's struggling.
Goes off.
Yep, here he goes into the grass, and Camslide takes the place.
Oh, I've missed another goal. Preston scored. I've missed it.
as well. Now can Cam Slide try and chase down Nappy? Can it be a repeat of the sprint? Wilkinson clearly having a bit of difficulties with his tyres
If he did score.
already, and well, Invade as well, chasing down De Winter. We know De Winter has not been the best at tyre management at all this season. He's got many punctures, and well, there goes Axio on Chesney Reese, taking 8th place. But Axio almost goes a bit sideways, but manages to get the exit. As now we look back to Wilkinson exceeding the track limits at the Exeter Copse. Wilkinson, who had about 18 seconds of time penalties last time out in Austria, looking to challenge back on Booty Cam Slide, but does drop back quite a bit through Beckett's and Chapel. Boyko made a move on Bannell as well. As there goes Renz to the inside into Stowe. As
move on his former team is Wilkinson.
Wilkinson goes in.
Good swap. Oh.
Wilkinson goes in.
Oh, he's back in second again. Go on. Oh, he's dropped again.
Well, if someone does try and cross the line in the pits to like get a position that's not allowed in the rules.
It's DSQ, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Ren's do it, mate. Sorry.
The Arno Optimist strategy, of course.
Ren's, please do it so you get DSQ'd. Prove a point for me that you'll cost Charlotte more than she makes. I love hating on the downfall of Ren's.
Downfall of Renz as he's ahead of one of your drivers.
Shut up. Who's he ahead of?
Is he?
Oh, right now, yeah, he got killed off the start.
Yeah, well, Renz
No,
started
Edward,
at the
I will not
back.
believe Ren's. Mazzona's out.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
Not good for a Red Bull. 2 DNFs today.
Yeah, I mean, that might not be a DNF in the sprint run.
Go and focus on FXR, Ellen.
As
What'd you say, sorry?
it might not be a DNF in the sprint.
Oh yeah, true.
And I
They get
wonder
close
when
to
De
doing
Winter might have to bail into the pits as well, because we know he's got tyre difficulty, and there he goes. Don't exceed the speed limit.
Simon doesn't care, Killian, mate. Simon's inactive. And Riley doesn't know how to be a TP.
Boyko.
Oh, bit of a slide there for Boyko behind Ryan, still snapping. And behind Ryan he stays. I don't know what this yellow flag's for, Mons.
I'm not sure.
Can we sack him? What do you mean by Simon has been messaged, Eagle? Ooh. James, explain how I don't know to be a TP.
As there goes Boyko
Killed Aston.
overtaking Ryan. Ryan tries to defend aggressively. Boyko slips by on the inside. As then Axio goes very deep and gives the place to Boyko and Ryan.
Very lucky to not make contact then, because he was
Ryan's
just coming
getting
back
a
onto the
great
track.
run down towards Copse. Could he challenge?
Doesn't look like he's got straight
He's
line speed.
runs-
And he backs out, braking,
runs a
and then
lot.
goes off the track.
Yeah, that was just not a good line. Did not get the right trajectory at all. Especially with the dirty air. And well, Axio can now challenge back. And maybe, actually, Axio will be under pressure from Enthusiast. And maybe Eze as well. Eze putting Enthusiast under pressure. As it gets all very close. And here we go, diving to the pits. Here's Eze. And also Axio, as Nappy goes in as well.
So Booty Cam Slide in a bit of his world, in a bit of a world of his own. Nice drive about for the lads.
And Wilkinson there with the earlier pit stop ahead of Nappy now on the track.
We know the undercut's so strong in every track, really.
Got traffic now though to deal with. should deal with him pretty quickly though with the tyre difference, but I mean, I think Bab has got 10 seconds from the very start of the race. Just something, and there goes Wilkinson. He's going to comfortably clear Martin as well.
Here on Martin, yeah. Up into P8, and will the traffic be as nice to Nappy as it was to Wilkinson?
I mean, it seems like Nappy might have to sit behind through the whole of Maggots and Beckett's, because Martin goes very wide though. And Nappy is going to get the run on the Racing Bulls. Surely he can't get the run on the Sauber though, for the time being.
We might if Martin keeps going round like this. Gets very much on the curb there. Gonna have to
Definitely
DRS.
lost a bit of time from having to follow Martin though.
Yeah, doesn't have much ERS at all, does Nappy. Go on, Martin, make a send. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it.
Invade's in now. So we'll see where Invade comes out. See if Nappy can chase after Melts Wilkinson. As Invade comes out of the pits. Should be ahead of Chesney Reese in quite a nice bit of clean air to drive into. As Wilkinson now encounters the next traffic, which is Enthusiast.
Enthusiast, we know, isn't one to give up, even though he isn't in that battle. Wilkinson doesn't have much battery either. Oh, rear ending, pushing. It's not his former teammate. Enthusiast around, but Enthusiast was at the Red Bull at one point.
Enthusiast just backs off there and lets him through basically. As the Winter clears Bab. Nappy easily clears Enthusiast as well. Enthusiast
No, not really. Ooh.
Well, I mean, he caught up to him very quickly and was past him with ease, and then Enthusiast was there but not got the tyres. And Nappy is now in DRS of Wilkinson after that Enthusiast encounter.
This isn't fair, Damari Gray's getting subbed on from Birmingham.
As well, Rooty Cam Slide still going on, and well, this is perfect for the one stop, extending the first stint, not really under pressure of puncture, and well, a lot of these drivers are going to have to make a two stop, whereas Cam Slide and Renz, it seems, might be able to pull off the one stop.
Yeah, Ren's definitely a lot further back though than Cam Slide.
Yeah, well, he's in the Williams and Cam Slide's in the McLaren.
Yeah. I don't think the strategy will put Renz above any of the top 6 drivers.
Oh, Renz did start 20th.
Yeah, true.
There goes Nappy down towards Cops. Not even a contest. Melts just
looked really slow there, Will.
Recharging or something. And through goes the Ferrari. He'll get DRS now though. Yeah, well, super clipping shouldn't be as bad now with the new changes for Miami.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, it will still be like the last few seconds of the straight though. See how it gets implemented in the game. There goes Renz, finally in. So he should be able to get to the end if he's managed to get the mediums this far.
Thus far. Shut up, James.
And well, so Cam Slide, he's only got 70% average tyres. It's not even that bad.
No, you'd expect him to pit this lap though.
Yeah, because I mean at this point it should be comfortable to make it to the end, so. As a
Killian asking drivers if they want new teammates when this driver hasn't even drove with his teammate that's currently driving.
So, well, Eze on the medium, so that's definitely the alternate strategy, yeah.
Maybe medium, soft? Probably not.
No, you can't imagine a soft tyre, but...
No.
I mean, Riley Edwards did go on to the soft tyre last season. I think it was a bit of a mistake from the game, though. After he got a puncture, he... yeah. Ended up on the soft tyre.
Yeah. Is Boyko attacking Bannell. Doesn't look like he'll go for anything there. Doesn't want to make a silly move and cause contact through Beckett into Chapel now. Will he get the better run on the hanger straight? Looks like he will with the DRS. He's going to take 9th position, 2 points instead of 1 as Boots Camp slide into the pit now like we expected. Yeah.
Yep, so he'll be out in a comfortable 4th place.
You don't mind that if you're him.
Yeah.
Won't have to pit again, you'd expect.
Yeah, whereas Melt's already on 38% average tyres, so... yeah.
Shut up, Killian, mate.
No way he's making it.
Really yet.
Nappy, 22% average tyres. I mean, still gonna not really make it, but we'll have to find out. Baker's left the session, I think.
There's Mucky, mate.
Yeah, Baker. That's Baker.
Ow.
I mean, he's already 43 seconds behind the next car, so can't say he really needs an invite back. But
Costs his team some valuable DSQ money.
I mean, he's already a lap down to the leader as well. I mean, if Baker is in the chat and wants an invite back, then I can give an invite back.
He was in the chat before. If you want an invite back, just say invite back. Eze makes the move on Chesney Reese.
Kai Harris makes the move on Bannell as well.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Nuh-uh. Anyway, just had something pop up over my whole screen. That's great. Bannell chasing down Kai Harris, but not close enough at the moment. Is Cam Slide trying to catch up to Elias De Winter. Doesn't want to stress his tyres out though, Booty Cam Slide.
I mean, De Winter doesn't want to stress out his tyres.
Oh, yeah, we know what his tyre wears like.
Yeah, he's got a great run already.
Maybe De Winter's just going to let him through and use him to try and catch up to the front lot. Booty Cam Slide on those fresher tyres by quite a few laps.
Booty Cam Slide seems to have a lot lower wings as well when he makes the moves. I mean, I know the other driver might be recharging, but quite convincing on the straights with the straight line speed. But top two still just DRS sharing. Well, Wilkinson's mainly just being towed along, but
you won't mind it.
Yeah, Cam Slide when he crosses the line, I'll see how much quicker he is. Damn, the top two. I think it's quite a lot quicker. To 1 second quicker than the race leader on the last lap.
Yeah, well, he's gapped De Winter by a second. Look at that.
Yeah.
Loving life.
So he's a second quicker than the leader after having to overtake. I mean, I know it wasn't like the most difficult overtake in the world, but
still had to make the overtake go off the preferred line.
I mean, he kind of just stuck to the racing line and De Winter waved him by, but I mean, he did have a bit of dirty air. Anyway, here's Renz now, challenging his former team from last season.
Ew. Never say that again.
Mercedes.
Yeah. We don't associate with Renz. We don't associate with dirty drivers.
Well, let's see this dirty driving then in action as he's going to try and overtake Eze. He's already maybe having a little look into cops. There's the lap car, just having to get out the way. The AI actually doesn't do too bad of a job. He's kind of on the racing line. There's a load of other cars stream by as well. But Ren's still closing in. Boyko very close to Chesney Reese. But can Ren's make the move now?
Look for the move into Stowe. Going to the inside goes Eze. Renz looks to the outside. 10 seconds for Elias for speeding into the pit lane.
That's going to be costly.
Vale.
Eze tries to fight back, but can't get it. And Renz is through. Yeah, so
Very
the win
driving from Renz.
seemed pretty fine to me.
Shut up.
So Renz.
Yeah, move him up now, Eagle.
As well. So, yeah, the Winter's trying to make this to the end. I mean, based on his tyre wear, it's not gonna be too easy. But, well. See how he gets on. Wilkinson as well has pitted and is now clearing traffic again. Gonna get a bit of a switch back and clear Bannell. Through and through Woodcut now, as again that Haas bumps over the curbs.
Curb and had a bump then.
As Ryan goes very wide, and De Winter is right behind into Maggots and Beckett's. And over the grass goes the Williams, and Wilkinson will take the place. Eze still hanging on to Renz for the moment.
Ipswich equalised.
Invade in for the second stop.
Puts on the hards. What will Eze put on? He's done 2 mediums, so you'd hope a set of hards.
If he doesn't put the hards on, there's a bit of a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Got medium, medium, medium.
Medium, medium, wet. Ferrari strategy. And there's no rain at all seen. But
there will be. Trust. You can. That really bright white cloud is just going to turn black out of nowhere.
Really now.
And it's just going to thunder down, and the track's going to get instantly wet.
Melts. We'll get an almighty cutback and just take Kai Harris.
Kai Harris is going to try and hold it, but it doesn't look like he has the speed.
No, he's never really going to try and fight it, because Kai Harris could make it to the end, to be fair. His tyre wear. We've got 1 lap older tyres than Renz, so De Winter's going to have to get past Enthusiast. De Winter, yeah, his race, because that speeding penalty, it's not ideal at all. Nappy's in. Camslide takes over the lead as De Winter clears Enthusiast. And well, Camslide now released to go to the end of the race. His Enthusiast was still there on the inside, but couldn't quite make anything of it. And well, Camslide has a 14.5 second lead over Renz. Top 3 could probably get to the end of the race. And then we're going to see Melts, the first of the 2 stoppers.
Well, here is Booty Camslide, the race leader. As he approaches Maggots and Beckett's with that lead, you said he looks to be approaching, lapping Wagner here, who apparently is fresh on a wheel. That's why he got moved down.
He's on the soft tyres now.
Yeah, we've got a lovely drone image of De Winter. Helicopter image, not drone image. Might be drone, but I'm pretty sure that's just a big drone if it is.
Yeah, drone footage is never that good.
Don't know. The one at the Everton Stadium's quite good.
No.
Yeah. Don't even have a spider cam. Game's gone.
Nappy's going to have to get back through on Melts again. He's got a couple laps fresher tyres. He's done it twice before.
Breaking a lot later than Melts as well, it looked there.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't always
he's got more
help.
confidence.
Bannell into the pits.
And Ryan.
So's Ryan, yeah, I didn't see that bit. The race is really calm. It's at that point where it just gets really calm before.
And we're waiting for the
End of the
strategies to
race.
kind of try and converge.
Yeah.
But the one stop is definitely better.
Looks to be so.
Melts is just destroying his tyres. He's got 18% average tyre wear. He's had 2.5 laps on that tyre.
On hards as well.
Whereas Ren's is on 37% average and he's had 7 laps on the tyres now.
Crazy. Nappy is catching as well. He is
Yeah, well,
chucking
Nappy
that
will
car
be
up
the
front.
one who is charging after the one-stoppers, you think, with his pace he's
You'd
shown so
expect him
far.
to catch Boyko. Because here he goes, looking for the move on the hanger straight and makes light work of it. Into...
I mean, you've got to think
Fifth-
Nappy could catch
15.
Ren's by the end of this race. Not that
you'd
big of a gap.
expect so. Tyre wear here is outrageous for pad. Yeah, who said he's on pad though? Matty.
Well, the winter's definitely on pad.
Yeah, you can tell that. Something like 2% a lap more on pad than wheel, no matter what track.
The cam slide is just managing the tyres with ease.
Yeah, he's
32%
on wheel.
tyre wear average. He's on the tyres for 7 laps.
As Nappy has gained a second on Boyko, but also Boyko has lost a second on Renz. As here comes the move from Invade up the inside of in Brooklyn's on Enthusiast.
Ooh.
Still a bit of contact. He tried to move back over without realizing the front wing of Enthusiast was still there. Lucky to not break an end plate there was Enthusiast, because Invade was just moving over in front of him.
There's the winter
Here's
on
the
the
Winter.
2-stop, catching up to Kai Harris on the 1-stop. Nappy and DRS of Boyko as well.
Yeah, Boyko's not on the best couple laps because he dropped second from Renz.
His tyre wear's kicking in for Boyko.
Yes, here comes the Winter, makes light work of the move on Kai Harris, but that 10 seconds will come back to bite him on the backside later in this race.
That was the wrong names. And well, Nappy's going to make easy work of this move. He could
Obviously
even
a move into Village,
yeah, he
maybe.
could even dive at a village, but he wants to get DRS for the zone. There, that was the detection point. He could try it around the outside of the loop, maybe, or just set it up
No,
and appear on the
just
inside.
wait.
He's got a better exit than the Aston Martin. This will be easy.
use the DRS to try and catch up to Ren's Nans now. Don't know who his Nan is, but his first name's Ren's.
Boyko's not giving it up.
Staying up the inside there through Luffield. On the exit, looks like Nappy's done the better and got ahead of the Aston Martin driver.
Yeah, well, when you go around the outside there, you're going to get the better drive, and obviously with the tyre difference, Boyko really struggling. Runs wide. Did really try and give it a good go at trying to defend, but now Meltz has arrived as well.
Nappy's gained a second already on Ren's.
Meltz doesn't quite have any ERS, you can see on the steering wheel, literally out.
Prime. Because she got adverts. Oh, she got adverts. I haven't had adverts. L. Probably a throw in the stream. As here
Down
comes
the
the move
inside,
from Wilkins
oh!
very late.
That was not great at all.
Referee not going to VAR
He
after the
came
race.
a long way back. It was definitely not anywhere near the mirror or any of the actual proper things, but yeah.
That's going to VAR.
Oh, you probably didn't get ads because you joined in the first like 50 minutes, however long we didn't have ads, because of the ads at the very start. Anyway, Nappy, this will be a comfortable move as well. But Renz
no.
is going to try and do as much as he can. He's very defensive. But
try and hold it up the inside. We know he will.
Nappy's got time just to make the right move, because it's not like he's going to catch up to Booty Cam's side at this point.
Renz needs to play Perkins for Ramble. Oh mate, don't get me started on Perkins for Ramble.
You drew when you weren't even managing.
Oh yeah, I know, because my Wi-Fi died and Beto
As soon as you left, the manager like changed all the tactics and then you scored. Apparently,
did he actually change the tactics?
That's what Charlotte said. Apparently, well, they changed what you were doing, kind of.
Just stuck two big tall men up front.
Anyway, here's Nappy. He can make a dive, but Renz is going to go very defensive. Nappy's going to have to go all the way around the outside. He's just inching ahead. Renz is going to try the cutbacks, though. They're going to be wheel-to-wheel into club. Nappy goes through into second place.
Wilkinson catch up, and he is within DRS, so we will get DRS through the Wellington straight.
He's got the 3-second penalty, though, which could be costly.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Meltz's average size of 42, Renz is a 55. Considering they've got Meltz is on the 2-stop, it's not actually that big of an advantage for the Red Bull.
Boyko dropping down the grid.
And Boyko will probably hold on to 5th place, though.
I think the Winter will drop behind Enthusiast at the moment as well, with that 10 seconds, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but he won't drop behind
slightly.
Eze, because Eze's got 3 as well.
Oh yeah. But actually, I mean, now
we'll have to see how it changes by the end of the race.
He's about to clear. He's cleared Enthusiast. Wait, no, he hasn't.
I mean, Enthusiast is on a 1-stop, I think.
Why have we just had a hype train?
Enthusiast is on a 1-stop. Meltz closing in, doesn't really ever have much ERS, though, to actually attack. It's going to be the same again, maybe, as the battle with Nappy. He's going to try and go to the inside, like he did on Boyko. Doesn't make contact this time, doesn't make the move. Pushing the Williams through club. And maybe a lunge at Village is what Meltz is maybe thinking.
Renz is braking through the first corner.
I don't know if he's braking or just lifting.
I don't know, but there was a slight tap there from the Red Bull driver as he went past Renz. I think Renz has DRS gamed him there.
No, I don't know who was...
broke really early.
Yeah, but
he has.
He's not going to... I mean, it'll help him stay within 3 seconds, I guess.
Wilkinson did not enjoy that battle because it means Nappy has broken away from him.
Yeah, Nappy was always going to break away though. He's just got a lot better pace.
Yeah.
But we'll see what Renz can do now. He's just going to sit there, and it's unlikely Wilkinson's going to break 3 seconds now.
I guess we don't have warnings.
No. But, well,
I think so.
I mean, I'd imagine Wilkinson's probably closer to getting another 3 than Renz is to getting 1 penalty, but only a guess. But based on the way Wilkinson's been driving.
When I've seen Renz, he tends to like to take corner cuts, but that... He knows every corner cut possible on regular track limits. It's quite scary.
Yeah, well, we'll see how Meltz does as well with his tyres wearing. Whether he gets close to the track limits.
How close are their tyre wears to each other, did you say? Sorry?
They're 10% different now. In Wilkinson's favour.
Not very good for Wilkinson, though.
No, because Wilkinson's made an extra stop, so...
Bannell gets 3 seconds.
Already down in 14th, but...
Wagner and Baker both doing the free stop. Enthusiast has gone for the 1 stop as well, same with Kai Harris and Martin. But it's not really worked out for Martin.
Well, it's moved up a bit.
But it's not into the points.
No, but...
Not like the Saubers have been before. gave up his CEO spot to become a driver, took the risk that Sauber would actually sign him.
There must have been an agreement in place.
Oh yeah, but when Andy became CEO, he could have just said, "Nah, I'm all right. Actually, you're awful. Don't want to sign you, and I've just got CEO." Then a court case probably would have been made. But I don't think they could have actually taken action. But anyway, that's the gap between Elias and Enthusiast. What about Elias and Kai Harris? That's more of a push now.
Yeah, that'll be very close. Like roughly about 10 seconds now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because the winter is catching Boyko. Hopefully, if he gets to Boyko, he won't get held up by him. For his sake. And he can just make a swift move. What's the buff for, Ellen? You're missing a R. Bab 3 seconds as well. Wilkinson is gapping Renz quite a bit, but this is the final lap of the race.
Yeah, I wonder how much ERS Meltz has got, because he never really has a lot. Yeah, he's literally got nothing.
What about Renz?
Both got about the same, yeah.
Oh, and Renz is going up according to Eagle. So should Booty Cam slide. It's actually Nans, not Nah, by the way. Charlotte, his name. But Booty Cam slide's just little, not lavering in the win, is it? Is that the word? Just taking in the final moments of the race. Coming round turn 16, through the penultimate corner he goes. Round club, the last corner of the track. It's been dominant for the McLaren driver, and he makes it win number 2. The first driver in Division 3 to do the double in wins. Baker comes home in 19th. Here's Nappy to come home in 2nd position in his Ferrari. Meltz, Wilkinson pushing to the line, gets 3rd place on track, but Renz will take it off him due to the 3 seconds. Wilkinson 4th. Boyko will come across the line in P5. De Winter P6 on track, will fall behind him. Bailey will go up to P6. Eze drops behind him. De Winter. So I think Kai Harris will stay where he is in P9. Chesney Reese, can he get the final position quickly at the end? No, he was pushing. It's a 7-8 again for Mercedes. Done that in the sprint and the race now. Kai Harris 9th, Enthusiast 10th, Chesney Reese 11th, Martin 12th, Ryan 13th, Barnell 14th, Axio 15th, TJ 16th, Wagner 18th, and Bab will round off the rest of the grid and come home in P17.
Yeah, well, dominant win, dominant strategy with the one stop that no one else could really do. I mean, Renz obviously did the same, but in a slower car.
We'll see the bubble, we'll see the fizzy, the liquidless champagne spray.
Why liquidless?
I thought yours doesn't have any particles.
There's been particles everywhere in the rain.
Oh, shut up.
Look at that,
wow.
Particles.
Is it Eagle that doesn't have particles?
I used to not have particles, but I turned them on like, I don't know, 3 races ago.
You can turn them on or off.
Well, yes, you can turn on anything in the game.
I didn't know that.
Well, how do you think? How do you think they were turned off in the first place?
Well, it was a game glitch.
Well,
anyway, Booty Cam Slide wins the sprint and the race. Dominant for him, as you said. And that's the end of the stream as well. So thanks to everyone that has watched. Booty Cam Slide came out victorious with 33 points out of a possible 33 for himself. Anything to say, Mons?
Not really, no. Eagle will be here for Division 2 tomorrow. as normal. Supposedly.